Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning, and I had to need to explain several items here. This is Chas with Dutch Window Cleaning Artist, and often people ask me, so what does that mean, Dutch Window Cleaning Artist? And also, our tagline, it says, we clean the Dutch way. And people ask me, so what does that mean? So I just wanted to explain that to you. The difference with Dutch window cleaning and the regular local window cleaners here, when we show up at your house, we don't just clean your windows right away. We start cleaning the outside of the house. Because to me, it makes no sense to clean the windows and leave the rest dirty. And so what we do is we start knocking off the cobwebs. And if you have mildew on the eaves or on the trim of the house, we offer to remove that for an additional cost. But if we clean just the windows, the standard procedure is we knock the cobweb off the house, and then we wash the front porch, including the walls and the ceiling and the floor and whatever is included in that front porch. And then we wash the exterior doors around the house and the door jambs, including the garage door. If the doors have mold on them, we remove that with our soft wash technology. And then we remove all the window screens. And instead of just wiping them off or just rinsing them off with a garden hose, we apply a degreaser, and then we steam clean the screens on both sides so they're very clean. Often when you guys hire these local window cleaners, they just wipe these screens off or they rinse them with a garden hose, like I said earlier. And then when the rain comes after they clean your windows, those windows behind the screens are dirty. They're spotted because those screens have not been properly cleaned. When we put the screens back in and it rains, your windows will stay clean. And if they don't, we come back and we'll fix it. Also, what we do is we wash all the areas above the windows. So all that mud what sits on the siding and on the trim doesn't drip down when it rains after we clean the windows. So again, your windows will stay clean. And of course, our prices are a little higher than the other guys, but it pays off because your windows stay clean. It's a better job. Then when we give you estimates, we give you three options. We do the first option is an exterior cleaning only. So we clean all the screens and the front porch and the exterior doors and the exterior glass. It's kind of it's done the Dutch way, so everything is included. And then the second option is inside and out, and that's an economy style. So we clean the windows inside and out and the screens, but no window tracks. We don't clean the mirrors. We don't clean the porch lights. We of course will take the cobwebs off the porch lights, but we don't really deep clean them. And we don't wash the exterior doors and jambs and the garage door and all that other stuff. And then the Dutch style is the complete service where we clean everything. So we do all the washing on the outside. We clean everything off above the windows and the trim. We steam clean the window screens. And then we go inside and then we open all the windows and we wash out all the window tracks with hot water and soap, and we vacuum clean it all out. So it's all really nice and clean. And then in addition to that, we clean, if you have shower stall glass, we clean that. We clean all the mirrors throughout the house. And then also we clean skylights. We clean solar panels. So it's just done really, really, just the Dutch way. That's the best way to explain it. And then besides the windows, we have this soft wash technology. A lot of people, they have their houses painted because they're really dirty, or they have a lot of mold, or they have a lot of peeling trim. Usually the stucco and the siding is good, It's just dirty, but often the trim is just peeling and it needs paint. But our wash technology, we can literally wash that house and make it look like freshly painted. And again, you may have to touch up a little bit of the trim, but at least you don't have to paint the whole house, so it saves you a lot of money. And what soft wash is, it's a low pressure cleaning application, and it's a cocktail of fungicide and degreasers. And then we apply that to any surface, whether it is roof tile or siding or stucco or concrete or anything, wooden fence, wooden decks. We apply that, and it's done in a low pressure, so there's no pressure washing involved. It's kind of a mist, and we spray that up against the surfaces, and then we let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then you already see it cleaning up. And what it also does, it goes in all the nooks and crevices, so it thrives there, and it keeps the mold from coming back for at least 3 to 4 years. So it's very effective, and it cleans really, really good. And if you compare it with pressure washing is not gentle, it's high pressure. And then a lot of window washers don't even have pressure washers, or they come and they use a cold water pressure washer. Well, the cold water pressure washer doesn't really clean unless you come really, really close to the surface. And so if you do that on a paint service, you may blow the paint off, so it causes damage. Or if you blow it near the window sills, the water blows straight into the house. And then the other thing, and that's kind of a biggie, pressure washing doesn't remove the mold. To the eye, it may look clean, but it doesn't really clean because the mold spores are still left behind, so it is just a matter of time for that mold to come back, so it's completely pointless. With the soft wash and the fungicide cocktail, we spray that and it thrives and it keeps the mold from coming back anytime soon. And I usually guarantee it for 3 to 4 years. It depends a little bit on where the house is and how dark the north side of the house is. You know, if there's a lot of tree growth over the house, it may come back a little sooner, but it will stay away much longer than if you would just use the pressure washer. And it is gentle. You know, we don't spray water into your house. We don't spray water through your windows. We don't blow the paint off your house. And we don't leave streaks. With pressure washing, if you say you clean concrete, and you don't have hot water like we do, we use 300-degree hot water on concrete. But still, we try to stay away from the pressure washing as much as we can. Use the soft wash because it kills everything and it doesn't leave streaks. Anyway, if you want more detail, go to the website. It's DutchWindowCleaningArtist.com. Or you can always call me at 805-801-7800. And I'm more than happy to answer all your questions. I do not do estimates over the phone because I really have to see the job. I have to see the house. I have to see what kind of windows you have, how easy they will be to clean. You can have old windows, you can have new windows, you can have a 3-story house, a 1-story house. It all depends on what kind of job it is and how long the job will take us to clean it. And that will give me a price. So I have to go to your house, take my notes, and then I email you a very detailed estimate with a lot of options. And then you have to decide which options you want us to do. So you can pick and choose. You're not obligated to do everything we offer. You can either have us clean your exterior windows, or we do the Dutch style windows, or we wash your whole house, or we just wash a part of the house, or we can just wash your deck. It all depends is what you want. And we do exactly that. So again, it's DutchWindowCleaningArtist.com, or it is 805-801-7800. You all have a great day, and I look forward to hear from you. Bye-bye.